Miss us? Welcome back to a Week 11 edition of LSFL Live. That bitch shut your mouth with fuck you pay me, back again with highlights, scores and inside playoff insight that only LSFL Live can provide.
We thank everyone who expressed concern about our program's absence last week. But Bombshells Entertainment have no plans on stopping now or in the postseason. So let's get to the action. Here we go.
Spartans dominate. JP may propel his franchise to his first playoff berth. Packers lock down their third NFC East title. But first, Shitball 2.
The only thing the two franchises have done since they met 2 weeks ago is lose. Boston Predators won the last matchup in Week 9, 96-87 for their third win of the season, but only to put up 40 points versus the Rugrats in Week 10. Big Timers lost last week to the Bombers 82-76, giving Tampa 7 straight losses, maybe the second worst rookie season in league history. You can flush because Paul is the first team to be eliminated from playoff contention. Thanks for the donation, Paul. As far as I'm concerned, you're welcome back anytime.
Week 9 saw the Dragons humiliate the Bombers in the game of the week 125-82. The Dragons hope to take that momentum into the Week 10's game of the week versus the always dangerous birds from the East, the Pennsylvania Packers. The Packers actually got most of their point production from the tight end, Ron Gronkowski, 23 points, and Robbie Gould, 14 points. It proved to be enough as the Dragons only mustered a season-low 47 points, mainly because Frank Gore and Darren Sproles ate Cheerios that morning. The win sets up this week's game of the week as once again the Bombers will face the Packers in an important NFC game that could determine playoff position. While Tony and Paul play with each other in the bathroom, the Rugrats and Dragons face each other with both teams reeling in injuries and bye weeks, and this reporter sees nothing wrong with that.
The Las Vegas Spartans have had an awesome 2011. 4 Team of the Weeks. Currently leads the league in scoring. Strong team up and down the roster and maybe finally take the West title that has belonged to the Grimace since the league has started. Last week the Spartans put it on the Rattlers 161-89, improving to 7-3 on the season, tied with the Grimace atop the conference. The Grimace started 6-0 but have gone 1-3 since. Grimace have had a history of slowing down before the postseason, but with the Spartans' strength and Bucks in pursuit, the Grimace may be climbing an uphill battle to claim the division title this year.
So with the season winding down, who in your opinion will make the playoffs and who will be on the outside looking in? Orlando Sharks?
Hate to say it, but they are finally in. They have the best team outside the West in that conference. I don't believe that they are one of the best 6 teams in the league, but because of the division, they may earn the division title sooner rather than later. What about the Bucks?
They are out. Bucks won't get a shot simply because the Spartans are hot and the Grimace are the Grimace. Another solid year for the Bucks, but sadly their season will be over in 3 weeks. What do you think about the Predators?
Nope. They need a miracle to make it, and playing the other NFC teams the rest of the way marks doom for Tony. Don't worry, Predators, nobody expected much anyway. Giants?
They might. It would take a breakdown of the Grimace to do it, but if the Grimace struggle and the Giants put it together, there is a slim chance the Giants can sneak in as a wild card. I'll take the Giants as an upset special. Dragons?
Let's not even talk about the NFC North. Each team at this point has the potential of either winning the division or missing the playoffs. Right now, it's best if we just reserve comment. Fuck around and look stupid next week. Speaking of looking stupid, Big Timers? That's the stupid look I was looking for, so for time's sake let's not talk about the Rattlers either. So who plays for the conference title game?
AFC, I say it will be Spartans against the Sharks. What about the NFC?
NFC title game will be Dragons versus Packers. Think that the Dragons will find a way to put it together again in the playoffs and the Packers will secure the round 1 bye.
Whoa. Totally not what I was expecting. But, okay. I'm afraid to ask. So who is in Fantasy Bowl 9?
Ready. Are you ready? Okay, watch. Packers. Spartans. Two Fantasy Bowl rookies meet head-to-head. One team trying to bring the NFC East their first title. The other trying to make a name for themselves. How great would that be?
Great would be if the Bombers were in there somewhere. Okay, so who will be the 2011 LSFL champion?
Nick Macaronis and the Pennsylvania Packers. This franchise have stayed the course, weathered season after season of heartache, kicked around by the New York division for years now. This season I predict that the underdog's day has come. Packers 96, Spartans 89.
Never thought I would say it, but you could be right. I'll be happy so long as the three chumps don't get it. That's it for this week's LSFL Live. For fuck you pay me, I'm that bitch shut your mouth saying. That was weak.
I'm saying. No wonder Cooper said we were finished.
Hey asshole, you picked the Dragons to win a wild card. What the fuck? That bitch scored 47 points last week.
Frank Gore was hurt.
That makes them a title contender again? You work for Bombshells Entertainment. Dick.
At least I was talking. What was that dumbass blank stare you gave after the Big Timers segue? That was urine.
Oh please. You already said that they were eliminated. What kind of lead-in was that? Besides, the Big Timers have been beaten to death enough already.
See, that would have been better than duh. Beaten enough. That would have been funny.
Oh yeah, what about you? The Sharks win the division? Are you high?
Look at their schedule.
I don't give a damn. Giants are good. Damn good. And you know the Sharks are just gonna fuck it up. What, did he change the waiver wire rules back? Jesus.
Fuck you. Where's that Sandra bitch?
Nora, asshole. Her name is fucking Nora.